Hello, nearby nation. Welcome to May's
Redstone competition.
Yeah, Redstone competition. I need you guys to come here.
Competition?
Huh?
Can you really not say Redstone competition
Apparently
and remember
not.
that he can't direct TP? You're gonna have to teleport him here.
So, my judges here today: Bafuda, Iburn, 36360.
Where's Bob?
I need to unvanish so you guys can see me. Hello, guys.
Oh, I saw you. I was waiting for Buff.
Hello. So, looking at my list today, we've got 6 entries. Let's go ahead and get started, huh?
Redstone torch.
One more.
Oh man.
Oopsies, I mistyped that. Okay, TP to me, please. First entry today. Where are you guys?
I'm waiting on Buff.
I TP'd him here.
Oh.
Bafuda. Hello. There you go. First entry is right here. Dragon Master.
I don't even see him.
69. So, with him, I don't need you guys. You don't need anything special. So go ahead and go inside and start looking.
I'm gonna have to compass into his house.
Oh, right. Let me open the door.
His doors are locked.
There you go. Open for you.
Dragon Master. I'm gonna assume. Go ahead and just look at the house real quick first and foremost. I want to kind of see.
Now I have all the coordinates of everything that you guys need to know. So if you cannot find it, you let me know and I will take you to it. I've already looked at everybody's house already, so I know how everything opens and yeah, up to you guys to give your scoring. Today's scoring criteria for this thing, as agreed on by the judges, we have complexity from 1 to 10. How unique the door design is from 1 to 10. Does it work? Yes or no? It's either a 10 or it doesn't. I mean, there's no 3. It kind of works. No, that's probably going to be a 10 or nothing at that point.
At one point it worked, maybe.
Congratulations, Iburn, you found the door! And you opened it!
Oh man.
Really?
That's it!
That's it.
That's it!
Wow.
Bafuda, come downstairs.
I was just flipping random levers, I'm not gonna lie.
We found the door! Or sorry, Iburn unwittingly found the door. That is it! That is the entire door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry if this is direct wire, isn't it?
As far as I've been told, this is his secret door.
Secret?
Yes.
You call this secret?
Yes.
Oh wow.
So, go inside, Bafuda, break blocks, take a look at the redstone wiring. I'm pretty sure you don't have to. Because I'm pretty sure Iburn already has.
How would you call this original?
So, scores right now. Iburn, what's your score for complexity?
0.
You can't give it 0.
I give it 1.
1.
This is direct wiring with a couple of repeaters.
Bafuda, what do you give? How unique is this design?
I'm gonna give it a 1.
Burn,
Do I even have to say that?
does it work?
Yes, actually, which is a 10 on that part, which I really would give this a 3, because really, how complex is it to make a door that just retracts that is too wide? That's easy to do, that really is.
There isn't even an AND gate, so you have to flick both the levers.
How secret is this door?
It wasn't even made out of smooth stone, it was made out of cobble.
1. I have to give this a 1 yet again.
And how about for the mechanism? How does it blend in well? Does the opening mechanism blend in well?
For that, I'll give it an 8, because it does. Like, once it's open, you can't really see where the door is. That's the good part. The down part is, you see this thing here? This thing called a lever? Yeah, I do too!
There's 2 of them.
I'm leaving here. I'm sorry.
Bafuda, what do you give for the mechanism 1 to 10?
Well, I'm gonna have to give it a 7.
7, okay, I'll tally those up later and I'll put the results on my face right
It's
here.
a good attempt, bud, but...
His final score is a... Ta-da! Because I don't feel like doing math in my head right now.
Well, what were the scores? I'll do it.
Well, for yours it was 1 1 10 1 8.
1 1 10 1 8.
So
The average
19
score.
21 divided by 5, so that's like a 4.5.
4.5, and most of those points are simply because it actually retracts into the wall and blends in, and it works.
So his scores for today are Ibern gives him an overall 4.5. Bafuda, your overall
4.25,
score
I think,
is
actually.
a 4.0. No, wait, not 4.5, 4.2. My bad.
Yeah, 4.25. I'm sorry, bud, it's a nice choice, but you got to come up with something original for competitions like this. I mean, what was complex about that?
I think that he didn't even know he was gonna enter until the last minute, and he just used it in literally 3 seconds.
Okay, I'm at the second one, and unfortunately, I don't know where his main door is at all. So I'm just gonna assume it's inside his house.
This isn't John.
No, it's not. This one's
Damn it.
guy, his name is JT DeMille. JTDDEMIL. Yes, Kirby something something something.
Fall and burn on this one.
Oh, there's the entry of his house. Okay, well, let's put it this way.
Okay, yeah.
This is up above is his house.
Yeah, we got to stay inside, guys. The redstone torches.
And this one actually required block breaking in order for it to work. And okay, Ivan, before you go anywhere, none of the entries we have today require redstone torches. They require levers. And I'm gonna say it right now, right where you went, Ivan, there were 2 sandstone blocks right here where I'm standing when I came in today, which were required to be broken. And the instructions I have for this one are just to open the levers. Or no, sorry. Break sandstone, then cobble to get to opener. That's it.
Did you break?
He didn't give you any code?
Nope, not at all.
Hold on. I
heard something just flip.
Yeah, I know. This one's toggling a piston. So this has to be up, down. Then the rest of this has to be part of a code.
Who's
You gonna continue to throw potions at me, Dan?
That's you. You're the one holding potions, you dummy.
I am?
Yes.
Whoa! Cool! I don't have any potions in my inventory.
Please stop. I like how you blame me for your problems. But I'm gonna say it as it is, since you guys obviously don't know the code. It's right there. Yeah, it's right here. Here. Okay, right here was the door. I have no idea where the pistons are for that one, but this is, I suppose...
I do.
Right here is a secret room. That's all I know.
This is the secret room.
That is the secret room.
You were supposed to break these 2 blocks.
Oh
I
my
think.
god, right there that disqualifies. Because,
Terrible.
yeah.
I found it. It was just, you know, you can't cover it up, bud. You have to have it accessible. I'm sorry.
So, let's see, for JTD, let's get a score going. Complexity, 1 to 10. I burn.
1 yet again. Although it's better hidden, it's direct pistons.
Bafuda,
Can
1 to
we
10.
give a score for that if it's disqualified?
Actually, that is right. It is DQ because his design. But ignoring the fact that we have to destroy blocks, since anyone can do that,
Also,
just go for that. So, complexity, 1 to 10.
all the levers on the wall aren't actually connected to anything.
So, 1.
It's direct redstone yet again.
So, uniqueness,
Yeah.
1 to 10.
Unique. This one's fairly unique compared to what we saw so far, so I'm going to give it a 3. I mean, multiple levers, you actually have to search for it, and like you said, you had to actually break blocks, which in and of itself, although that disqualifies you in this competition, it's unique in the fact that you came up with more than just one obstacle in order to open the door.
Okay, Bafuda, uniqueness on you, 1 to 10.
3 as well.
Okay, works 1 to 10. I would say, personally, not really because it doesn't work because you hide it with blocks.
Well, it works.
But the thing is, it doesn't work because it doesn't open the door because the door was still covered.
But even then, well, yeah. But we're ignoring the disqualification. It works, yes, it works.
So 1 to 10.
And I would have found it. I didn't think I had to break more blocks. I was about to start breaking blocks once I saw where the pistons were, and I was a little agitated about that, but it does work.
So fine, 1 to 10 it 10 it works, so he gets a boost from that. Secrecy 1 to 10.
It was very secret.
It was.
Mostly
I'll give it an
because
8.
it was behind blocks. You had to break.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8 because I heard where it was, and if I knew I had to break any more blocks, I would have gone right for it.
The
Thank
Fudo
you,
1 to
Unit.
10 for secrecy.
7 on that one, actually.
Okay. And the mechanism 1 to 10.
What
Direct
was this
wiring.
one?
Does the opening
Complexity.
mechanism blend in well?
It
Blended
does. It's all
well.
the same block.
Yes,
So 1 to 10.
I'll give it an 8. I mean, short of the fact that you had to break blocks, I mean, when the blocks were here, there was no way of knowing that there was a door here. In fact, I actually thought the door was going to be right here where this torch was. I was going to break the torch off. I thought that was like some sort of marker of where it was. So, with that, I'll give it an 8 because it did blend in very well. Just, you know, he had to break
Okay,
blocks.
but Fudo, what about you? 1 to 10 for the mechanism.
I'm gonna have to give it a 9 for that because you still can't see the pistons
So
moving from behind
4,
the door.
12, 20, 30 divided by 5, so he gets a 6. From Ivern, he gets a 6 overall. And Bafuda, 10, 20, 30, he also gets a 6. So, 6, not a bad score, a lot better than a 4.
No.
So, for Diego, and I actually think you will like this one because I have seen it, and it actually is really nice.
I just teleported you two.
Oh boy.
There we go. Teleport here, buff. Once I see buff render, then we'll go in for it. There he is. Hey, buff.
Here I am.
This is
And
his house right here, and before we start, right here, when I was looking at his house, I came outside and the skeleton was just chilling right here, not moving. He was just standing
Can't-
right here, not moving.
Yeah, it has to stay there.
Well, yeah, go inside, and for this one, you will require the use of a lever. So there you go, Ivern, and there you go, Bafuda. Oh, okay, you just pick it up yourself, that's fine.
I already have one. I came prepared.
Hold on. Diego's good with symmetry. This is there's nothing asymmetric about this.
T-Bud pistons, maybe?
T-Buds, maybe.
From the furnaces?
Let's just brute force the entire room.
Should I give you the directions he has for this one? For open the door? Just to open it,
Place-
I'm not going to tell you where. You have to place the lever down, then break it off while in survival. While in survival.
Won't matter because it won't matter being in survival or oops.
Don't break his house.
No. I didn't intend to. That's why I'm fixing it. You know oh, there we go.
I found it, I think.
And
You
you,
did?
you screw up all these levers.
Yeah, it's okay.
So, that is his first door. He has another door inside of here.
Library.
Are you serious? Alright, here we go. You just have to
Not
do something.
religion.
Religion, shall not. Still not religion, definitely not religion.
Hold on, I found it, I think. It was behind this torch.
Ivern, get out survival. Get out of creative because these are all meant to be done while in survival mode.
Hey, Buff. On the count of 3, I want you to hit that button.
Got it.
1, 2, 3.
You
Nope.
guys are funny.
This is not. It's better together.
It's a lot simpler than you're making it.
Oh, wow.
One button. All requires. Beware, he who enters this hall enters a realm where all that should stay lost is found. And you locked me in. Thank you very much.
Law.
Hold on, I had to quickly.
Welcome to the inner sanctum of Diego's secret room.
It's enchanting
Oh, boy.
tables.
Now, Ivan, I want you to go compass around, see if you can find the redstone, because I have not had a chance to look at it yet.
Found it. That was easy. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Goes over here. This is supercharged T-flop.
Got an ABBA over here.
For people who don't know what that is, can you please explain what it is?
Standard ABBA. An ABBA switch is a type of piston architecture that allows piston A to extend, piston B to extend, piston B to retract, then piston A to retract.
Very useful because pistons cannot move extended pistons.
So, standard ABBA. Good double piston extender though, makes it nice and flush. Actually, no. This is a single. This is a piston re-extender, I should say. That's actually exactly what it is. And that's bad terminology on my part.
I'm just glad he left
Let's
it.
go back to the first one.
I'm glad he left it wide open enough so we could look at it.
Oh, okay. So if you go through that room, you're gonna see supercharged T-flop to a floor.
That's this where the activation lever. It's basically a block update switch. I think is what I was told.
Ah.
Because it doesn't work with a lever. I mean, it only works with a lever on the floor.
Yep. It looks like it's.
Now,
So they're on block
what we
update?
did,
Yeah, it's a block update detector.
what we did look at was you can use a torch and a piece of redstone would also work. Brian, if you come up here, take a look.
Hold on.
This also works. Okay, that was supposed to work.
No, it doesn't because it's not on a T. Or yeah, it is on a T-flop. I think.
Okay,
Hold on.
let's put it this way. It worked earlier when I did that.
Yeah, no. It looks like this T-flop's just disconnected at some point. Yeah. You gotta put. No, you have to do it with a lever. The transmission's not gonna work.
I don't know. It worked earlier when I tried it.
Probably works on opening because you're updating it. But yep, there we go.
Yep.
So there we go. T-flop.
Yeah, you don't have to break the lever, but it still works if you do.
Yeah, so. A good design.
So let's get to the scoring
Definitely.
then.
Uses of good design.
Complexity 1 to 10, Iburn.
Complexity uses block update detectors, supercharged T flip-flop. Definitely utilized some of the advanced mechanics of redstone, such as power transmission and an ABBA as well. Well, ABBAs are still basic in pistons, so.
Yeah, they are.
Although it doesn't hurt him at all because using an ABBA definitely helps here. So I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Definitely very, very good.
Fudo, what about you?
8 out of 10 as well. I did not know that we could have 2 separate doors. I thought it was limited.
It is one door, but he was just trying to go for awesome factor.
He was going for broke.
Uniqueness 1 to 10.
Door?
Very unique way of doing this, having an entire wall open. It definitely didn't look like anything because, well, the rest of the house is built to the same architecture. So honestly, I didn't think this wall was going to retract. So it was definitely very unique in that regard.
Yeah, because you cannot see it at all.
And then when it comes to this inner door, it's kind of obvious where it is. I mean, these 2 torches give it away, and the spacing gives it away. But short of that, this was definitely well done. It was flush with the wall. Very unique designs when put together. Although this type of door, I've never seen a person use an ABBA on this, honestly. I use a different type of circuit on this that does the same job. But using a standard ABBA on that was an intriguing way of doing it.
Close the inner door for me, just so we don't forget. I said the inner door, but whatever. Lock him in there. It doesn't matter. Oh, right. If you get locked in there, there's a button right there at the edge of the door you can use. Iburn. Come back up. You see that button? Push it.
There you go.
So, yeah, I give him, what was this one?
This one was for uniqueness. 1 out of 10.
Uniqueness, 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Bafudo, what about you?
I'm gonna have 9 at that one, actually.
9. Okay. What about works? 1 to 10.
10.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's...
On that.
Unlike the first one where I really wanted to give him a 3.5.
Yeah. Secrecy, because this one be a little interesting. For secrecy, what do you give it?
Well, there was not a lever there to begin with. That's definitely big points right there.
And then for the second one, you actually had to try all of the levers or all the buttons in order to do it. So it really that they were also hidden behind torches. So for hidden, I also have to give one more point to this room doesn't look like the geometry's off for the door. This looks like a natural wall built in just to hide the mountain. So that also gives it bigger points. I'm going to give that one easily a 9 out of 10 because really, coming into here, I would think this was a new player's hut that had actually found clay.
Easily.
Okay. What about you? 1 to 10 for secrecy.
9, 9 for sure, yeah.
Okay, and finally, for the mechanism, 1 to 10.
Mechanism, does it work? Yeah.
No, the mechanism,
Definitely.
which is how well does the opening mechanism blend in, is what you kind of have that one.
The opening mechanism, you can't tell it on this one. And the problem with a piston re-extender is that you get to see the pistons when it's open, but while closed, definitely a 10. While open, I'll give it a 9 because that is just a flaw that is extremely difficult to get around without a much larger system.
Well, let's put it 9.
So-
Let me just give it 9 then? Or do you
I'm
want to
gonna
give it a
a
10?
9. I want to give it a 9.
Okay. Bafuda, what about you?
9 it is.
9, wow, this is pretty good. So, overall, looking at the scores, 8, 8, 16, 26, 35, 44. I'll give it like an 8.8 for you, Iburn. Overall score of 8.8, and an overall score of 27. Over score of 9 for you, Bafuda. So, not too bad, Diego. Really good job you had there.
Very nice.
Come on, glitch me back into the ceiling. Yay!